Hello, very good day to you. You may want to make the most of any fine weather that we have today, as there's some pretty wet and windy weather to come as we go through this week. We have had a front pushing its way across the UK already today, bringing some rain for a time, but that's clearing away with high pressure to the south of us dominating the picture this afternoon, quietening the weather down before another front makes its way southeastwards across the UK tomorrow, bringing some wet and windy weather for a time. However, it's on Wednesday when we're likely to see the heaviest rain and the greatest chance of some impacts from the wet weather too. We do already have a warning in force for parts of the southwest. Back to what's already happened earlier today, and as I mentioned, a front has pushed its way across the UK. That did bring some outbreaks of rain for many of us first thing, but it is clearing away towards the southeast. There will be a few showers following in behind as we go through this afternoon, perhaps across parts of East Anglia, the southeast, and some areas of Scotland and maybe even Northern Ireland could see a few showers too. For many, though, it is going to be a fine afternoon and there will be some decent sunny spells. Most of us will see some blue skies at times. As well as that, we're going to see temperatures remaining above average for the time of year, highs of around 14 or 15 Celsius towards the south and only a few degrees lower than this further north. But across Scotland, as we go through the end of the day and overnight, it is going to turn cloudy, windy and wet for a time as well as the system pushes its way eastwards. Across the rest of the UK, it's looking like a mostly dry night, but some thickening cloud across western parts may bring a few outbreaks of drizzly rain. Towards the east, I'm expecting some high-level cloud, but clearer skies here. As a result, temperatures will take a bit of a dip in some prone rural spots. We could fall to low single figures, so perhaps a fresher start here than it has been recently, but towards the north and west, relatively mild. That's partly because we have this front then that I mentioned earlier that is going to push its way across as we go through the day. Initially a fairly wet morning across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland and windy with that too, and that rain then feeding into parts of northern England and into Wales as we go into the afternoon as well. Across parts of the southeast, it's actually going to stay pretty dry through the daytime at least, perhaps even some sunshine towards parts of East Anglia. Behind the front, a scattering of showers, and some of these could be heavy, perhaps even the odd rumble of thunder mixed in, particularly across parts of Scotland. Again, it is going to be mild, particularly ahead of the front. Similar temperatures to today, so highs of around 13, 14, possibly even 15 Celsius. Something a little bit fresher trying to push in behind this front, but there won't be a real drop in our temperatures. As we go through Tuesday evening, this band of rain continues its way southeastward. So yes, whilst in the southeast it is going to be mostly dry during the daytime, we can expect a few outbreaks of rain to end the day and staying pretty cloudy and damp as we go through much of the night as that front kind of lingers and stalls across southern areas. Further north though, clearer skies, and that's the theme that we'll take to start Wednesday. However, we are going to see that wet and windy weather arriving as we go through Wednesday. So make sure you stay up to date because, like I say, we do have some warnings out. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.